to another interesting session on the sugar, that is the reactions of sugar. So how the sugars they interestingly react, how they show something innovative and something amazing in food technology, in the food products. So that is going we are going to discuss here right now. So sugars, as we all know, that they are extensively used in confectionery and other foods, and actually the use depends upon the reactions which they undergo on heating and hydrolysis. And the actual component, the essential component which contributes to the texture in confectionery is the sugar crystal. And sugar, it can be crystallized in different forms and sizes by varying factors in influencing crystal growth. So the first very interesting reaction is caramelization, which is a browning reaction. And sugars, they are when heated by itself or in a highly concentrated solution, they undergo a change which is known as caramelization. Because as a dry sugar is heated, it melts to a colorless liquid and it soon develops a brown color, giving a pleasing characteristic caramel aroma. Caramelization can be stopped by the addition of water when the desired color and flavor has been achieved, and the sugar it breaks down during caramelization and various organic acids they are being formed. And this caramelized sugar can be used in the preparation of various confections, in sweet meats, and so many other food items, in ice creams as well. So this is how the caramelization it occurs. And then the second reaction is hydrolysis, and the sugar it undergoes hydrolysis with either acids or enzymes. Enzyme which is being used for hydrolysis is invertase, and the sugar it is converted into a mixture of glucose and fructose, which we call as invert sugar. And invert sugar actually it prevents or it controls the degree of sucrose crystallization, because glucose and fructose crystallize more slowly than sucrose. And when the sucrose is converted into a mixture of into the mixture of glucose and fructose, the crystallization does not occur or occurs very slowly. And a mixture of invert sugar and sucrose has greater solubility in water than sucrose itself. And the use of invert sugar can be done in many candy preparations because of its unique property of not crystallizing. Then invert sugar, apart from limiting the amount of crystallization of sucrose, it also encourages the formation of small crystals that actually provides a very smooth candy. Invert sugar is hygroscopic, so it prevents more chewy candies from drying out, and also it does not allow them to become overly brittle. And invert sugar is sweeter than sucrose and thus has an effect upon the sweetness of candy. Then the third very important reaction of sugar, of course, is crystallization. The way sugar crystallizes from its solution is of great importance in the preparation of confections and other sugar containing products, because many products, like many candies, they are all prepared by the crystallized sugar itself. The rock sugar candy is prepared from, it is one of the candies which is being prepared by only crystallized sugar. So in this case, large quantities of sugars, they are soluble in water at room temperature, and the amount dissolved increases with temperature. The amount of sugar dissolved in boiling water is about twice the amount of that dissolved at room temperature in the same volume of water. When a solution of sugar saturated at the boiling point of water is cooled, crystals of sugar they start forming. The size of crystals formed depends on the rate of formation of nuclei at which the crystals grow and the crystal growth rate around these nuclei. And when you're going to prepare candies, the size of crystals formed and the speed of crystallization are very important in achieving the right structure. And the presence of glucose in sugar solution interferes with the crystallization of sucrose. So therefore, the addition of free glucose, corn syrup or honey to sugar solutions in candy preparations promotes the formation of many tiny crystals. Instead of large crystals, many tiny crystals. So in the alternative ingredients like cream of tartar, lemon juice or vinegar, which bring about inversion, may be added to the sugar solution, causing crystallization to occur less rapidly. Fats also are being useful in inhibiting the rate of growth of crystals and preventing their formation. They coat the sugar crystals and make it difficult for additional sugar to precipitate onto the existing crystals. So this method is thus useful in making smooth candies and non-crystalline candies. Butter and cream are the customary fats used in candy making. So this was all about the three reactions of sugars. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next session.